Hi, I'm Claire. I spent 10 years working on super yachts before taking a break to spend 7 years raising my young family. I'm now looking to forge my way back into the workplace.
Hi Claire.
Hi.
Welcome to day one of the bootcamp. Would you mind just telling us a bit of your background, what you were doing before this and why you chose to apply?
Yeah, sure. So I studied languages at university and went abroad and worked on private yachts for 10 years, which was great fun, very exciting. And then I returned to the UK to start a family. So I came back here and I've been raising my young family for the last 6-7 years and staying at home with them and nurturing them, and it got to a point where I was ready to launch back into the world of work, and I felt at a complete loss. I didn't know where to turn, where to start, I couldn't return to my previous career obviously. So I started looking around at things that I could do that would perhaps offer me flexible work options so that I can still work around my family but have a satisfying career as well, something that I could progress with, something that was stimulating, a new path. And that's when I found School of Code, and it just ticked all the boxes.
So what initially attracted you to technology, do you think?
I guess I've always had an interest in computers. I would be the one in the family who they would say, can you help me set this up, or how do I do this, Claire? Nothing too technological, but I've always enjoyed that. And then I saw code, obviously, that there's a great opportunity there with coding, but also having done languages, I felt like it was another language that I could learn, and that's where, my skills lie in.
So what would you say your ambitions are for after the course?
I'm not sure yet, really. I'd like to I'd like to go into an office environment and work in teams and do some web development and get that all-round experience, really. I guess that's something I haven't had before. And ultimately probably do something on my own, set up freelancing, contracting.
Great. And what skills other than coding would you be hoping to improve on during the bootcamp?
Oh gosh. I guess really just about the collaboration, bringing something from concept, presenting it, taking it through to the end, and just doing that whole process of what it looks like and bringing it all to the end together and achieving that.
So I'm going to ask you some tech questions now. Do you know what HTML stands for?
No.
Would you like to guess?
No.
That's fine.
Not publicly.
If I said jest to you, what would you think of?
You're going to do something funny.
Yeah. So we're 11 weeks into the bootcamp now. Do you want to just tell me how it's all been going?
So it's been a mixture of emotions. It's been really exciting doing the course. There's been a lot going on, lots of people to meet, lots to learn, lots of really nice getting into sort of the Birmingham tech scene. And then in terms of learning, I think for me personally, I find it quite a roller coaster is the word that we've been using. It's been challenging and keeping up with it all, but at the same time it's been really interesting being able to sort of see the capabilities of what we're learning and where that can take you.
And what's been your favourite part so far?
Favourite part so far? I think really learning the front-end development stuff, because that gives you quite instant satisfaction, and that's been good fun. And then trips out and really sort of bonding as a group as well, that's been great.
And what would you say your most challenging time has been on the course?
I think my most challenging week was our live project week. As much as I really enjoyed it, we had that sort of the pressure of it being a live project. It was also half term, so it was about, juggling those two things together. But I really enjoyed getting stuck into something that you could see the end product and know where you were going and see how you work together as a team and find all your strengths.
And have you ever thought about dropping out?
Yes.
And why didn't you?
Why didn't I? Gosh. So it was week 4 when I thought about dropping out. I felt like it was a really big commitment and I didn't think I was getting it. I thought, I can't code, what's the point? I'm putting my family under a lot of pressure for me to be here. And then I just sort of took the pressure off myself for a couple of days and realised that's what all developers say. Everyone has those feelings, and that, I'd got that far and I wanted to work through, and I thought the results would be worth it at the end of it.
you just tell me what HTML stands for?
Hypertext Markup Language. So since joining School of Code, I've started following women in tech and am really keen to explore the challenges of bringing more women into tech and creating diversity, which will bring greater product to the user.
So Claire, when you think 11 weeks ago, you'd never touched a piece of coding before. Now, on your journey, what kind of stuff you're able to do?
I can't believe how much we've learned in 11 weeks because I literally didn't know an HTML tag when I started this course. And now HTML is fundamental to all the work we've been doing, you know, of introducing handlebars into some of our work or using a geolocation API. And, you know, we've just covered a whole range of things from the front end with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then so many back-end things as well. Node.js, we've learned databases in MongoDB, and it's phenomenal to think how much we've actually learned in this time.